Qatar or bust. Welcome to another edition of Law Dog 910. If you watch my channel, and a few of you actually do, then you know previously I made an attempt to go to the country of Qatar, or Qatar, city of Doha, but I had to change my plans at the last minute because of COVID restrictions. I went to Dubai instead. Now it all worked out because I made a pretty cool hotel review video. You can find that on my channel, check it out. But now I'm going to once again try to make it to the country of Qatar. This is kind of a spur of the moment decision. I'll be leaving from China. And while I'm there in Doha, I plan to connect with somebody only known as the Elusive Eric. I believe he works for one of the three-letter agencies, but he's gonna show me around a bit. This trip should be fun. It's a kind of a roll of the dice. I'll see you hopefully in Doha. Made it through security at the Shenzhen airport. I have to say, security here, even for domestic flights, is more strict than the United States. They really don't like the lithium batteries in my camera bag. Now from here I fly to Beijing, where I jump on another plane and have a 9-hour jaunt to Doha. I'm not taking any footage at the Beijing airport. I'm not gonna push my luck. Wish me luck in Beijing, and hopefully I'll see you shortly in Doha. Wheels down in Doha at the famous Hamad International Airport, also home of the famous airport lounge, the Al Maha. I could do a separate video on that alone. I also tried to get footage of the famous yellow bear on the way down to baggage claim, known as Lamp Bear. It's kind of an artistic landmark here. Now, if I look like hell, it's because I feel like hell. I didn't sleep on the flight. I need to grab a taxi. All right, I got cleaned up. I feel much better. It's only 9:30 in the morning here in Doha, and I believe it's already over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm currently at the JW Marriott City Center here in Doha. This is supposed to be a luxury hotel attached to a luxury shopping mall. Shopping is over. I finally heard from my contact, the Elusive Eric, who wants a secret squirrel meeting at this building, the Doha Tower, or the Burj Doha. He wants to meet on the first floor at a restaurant called the Twisted Olive. This should be interesting. Finally here with the Elusive Eric. How you doing?
Hey, Law Dog. Doing well.
How long have you lived here?
2 years and 2 months.
And what's the proper way to pronounce Qatar?
Yeah, you did pretty well. I like to pronounce it the British way, which is Qatar. It makes it easier. And probably in America we say Qatar a lot, or Qatar, but it's two separate words almost. It's Qatar, Qatar. Each syllable has the same emphasis.
Qatar, Qatar. And
Qatar.
Tell me one interesting thing about Qatar.
Qatari nationals make up maybe 300,000 of the population, and the rest of the 2.7 million are expats like me.
Yeah, actually I think it's up to 3 million. I looked it up. Good deal. He's going to show me around. Should be fun. Enjoying an Arabic breakfast this morning. What's the plan for today?
Well, we've already walked this morning to here, and then we're going to do a little bit more walking in the morning. I believe you're going to get a therapeutic massage, and then we will decide whether we're going to the beach or not, but we're certainly going to happy hour at Nobu at the Hilton around 5 o'clock.
Sounds like a good plan.
This is the Doha Convention Center. This is where during FIFA, all the tickets would have been managed, handled. There were scads of people here buying, selling, trading tickets. Right now they're setting up for the Doha Toy Festival, but there'll be book festivals here, jewelry festivals here, any kind of festival at all in central Doha. And if you look right over here, you'll see the metro stations, so it's pretty centrally located and easily accessible. This is the iconic Doha Sheraton. This was the first, I would guess, Western major hotel chain that came here, and you'll see this pyramid-shaped building in most pictures of Doha.
At the beach on the Persian Gulf, Elusive Eric. Do you know how to swim?
I'm an excellent swimmer. I'm junior lifesaver, really, back in the day.
Are there any sharks?
Nah, not here. I mean, this water is practically lake bath water. It's very hot.
Yeah, it's like what, 110 today?
107 today.
Relatively cool. It's a relatively cool 107. Nothing like a cool dip in the Persian Gulf. Feels like bath water. We're going to try out some of the nightlife here in Doha. Eric, where are we?
We are at the Four Seasons Marina. If you look straight in front of me, you'll notice we're at Nobu. They open at 6 o'clock, so we'll be headed there in a little bit. But some boats here that are pretty nice. So Doha Four Seasons. We're at the Corniche today, and the Corniche is kind of the gathering place of Doha. Everything happens here. At National Day, everyone gathers here for the air show, which would be across this entire bay. Over here we have Hamad Medical City, where all the hospitals are. We have the Museum of Islamic Art, and of course the iconic Sheraton, and the building I work in, which is the Burj Doha, which is in literally every picture of Doha that you will see. So a lot happens socially from a family perspective here along the Corniche.
Where are we today, Eric?
We are in the Museum of Islamic Art here in Doha, Qatar, and my first time. I'm pretty excited.
All right, let's check it out. We're at the Souq, which is a marketplace that sells everything from like garments, spices. Anything to add?
Toys. There's a big pet market. We see for some pretty exotic animals. Anything made in China, you'll find that here as well.
Maybe I'll buy a new Rolex or something.
Ultra beats on the track.
I understand, sir, you are the original pearl man.
I'm a pearl diver, yes.
How long have you been doing that?
And the whole day, and I do it from I am 18 years up to now I am 87.
Very impressive. You do know you are known worldwide. You do realize that?
Just a second, I will show you. In the old days, diver used three things for diving. One is the weight to take the diver down. He put his feet here, and this they call it sandal. Put his feet in the sandal, a rope with the helper, and it will take him down. Second is a basket to collect the oyster and put on his neck and go. Third one is a nose clip to be put on the nose to avoid water from going to the nose. We dive from sunrise to sunset. I go 2 minutes underwater without breathing. Depth will be 13-14 meter depth. Our journey take about 3 to 4 months. We eat, we sleep, we drink only on the boat. When the summer season finish, then we can come back and sell our pearls if we do got good pearls.
Well, thank you for that.
أشهد أن لا إله
Well, that's a wrap on Qatar. I'm actually at the airport several hours early. Why? Because I wanted to check out Qatar's brand new business lounge called the Mourjan Business Lounge, The Garden. This lounge, which just opened a few months ago, is supposed to provide a tranquil environment with beautiful furniture, exotic plants, natural light, great food. Let's check it out. That was an excellent lounge experience. Now my flight leaves shortly for a 16-hour flight back to Los Angeles. It's time for me to conclude and give my assessment. Qatar is a very interesting country, rich with history, and I do recommend visiting Doha. You don't need a lot of time. It's not a very big city. 2 days is enough. This is a great stopover location on your way to South Africa, Saudi Arabia, or Thailand. I want to take a moment to thank the Elusive Eric for showing me around, and all the other people of all nationalities that I met here. In the meantime, check your six, stay classy. This is Law Dog 910, and I will see you on the next one.